Trump is literally a gold mine. He just called Jerome Powell a loser. I was like, you can't make this stuff up, man. And as a result of this, the stock markets are plummeting. The uncertainty is rising. But you know what else is rising? Gold. Yeah. And it now looks like the pound and the yen compared to the dollar is doing pretty good right now. But Trump did offer a criticism. He's saying that they're too slow to react when things change. You know what I think it really is initially when Trump got in office, we're like, finally, yes, we got a president that's going to be awake. Let's be honest, that's what it was. The opposition, well, I don't need to say nothing else. And people knew what he was going to do. So there was an expectation for things to be a certain kind of way. Which is sort of ironic because he did say he's gonna come at him with the tariffs, and people were aware of that. And when he did, now they're like, we didn't expect this. This is all uncertain. We don't know what the hell's going on. But again, this is another reason why I say he's a gold mine. Because all these news networks that are against him now have all this ammunition that they could just use to get people to watch their shows, to watch their news channels and all that stuff. The problem with all this is all a lot of guesswork, even from Trump and the IMF and everyone, to be honest. We've had this growing trend of sending work out of Western countries to go to the cheapest bidder. So to reverse that, everybody's unsure how that's going to work. But I mean, we used to not do that, and things were a hell of a lot better. Back then, people could own homes, they stayed together with their families, and you could live a decent life. Go on holiday every now and then and still have a home that you could afford and end up owning at the end. You would keep the same job for 30 to 40 years. You get a nice pension. Yeah, you got a lot of things before all this crazy stuff happened. So wouldn't it logically, you know what I'm saying, go back to what it was to some degree? This uncertainty thing, really, it's not uncertainty. What it really is they're certain that they won't be able to keep exploiting people like they used to. Now I'm gonna take it back. You remember AG Letitia James? You know, the one that, ran to be the Attorney General of New York State, saying she's gonna take Trump down. And then, basically convicted him of basically cooking the books when it come to buying property. And you remember Trump, you gotta pay $350 million to sort this out. You remember that? Remember all that? Well, it looks like the thing she was accusing Trump of, she was doing the same thing. They do the same thing. It's funny because she was accusing him of everything. Like, she was even blaming him for ripping the label off mattresses. You know what I mean? She accused him of jaywalking. She accused him of being orange on a Sunday. And get this, she's got a fundraiser for this case. A fundraiser after cooking the books to get properties, to gain advantage. She's asking us, or people, to give her. You cannot make this up. And you know what's fascinating about all this? Trump's response to this is resign. You remember when they said, oh, Trump's just going to go after all his political enemies. He's going to take them all down, and he's going to use the justice system to do it. He got every opportunity right now. She literally made him pay $350 million. And what is his response? Just resign. We know you're corrupt. And now people are calling for her to be disbarred. As I always say, you play silly games, you win silly prizes. Isn't this what made Trump, win the first time around is? They say, you don't pay your taxes. He's like, you don't either. But you could change that, but you won't because you and your buddies benefit from the same deals I get. You remember that? And is it not still happening? For the very people that say that Trump is a crook, they're just as crooked as the letter S themselves. You can't make this up. Anyway, y'all take care. Holla.